Hi, hi. Okay. I'm not sure what Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, sorry I'm late. I'm a bit late. Okay. Yep. So how are we all doing? Oh my God. I knew I was running behind time and I was just trying to ensure that I wasn't too late. How many minutes late are we? 10 minutes. Hi everyone. Hi guys. I'm sorry. I'm a few minutes late. Okay. So today we are just going to be talking about everything about our digital marketing business. And I basically chose this topic today because I've had people tell me to give them clarity, one-on-one clarity, like, oh, you're always talking about digital business, you're talking about side hustle. Can you really break down the structure of how your business works to help us understand better what you're talking about? And of course, because there are so many online businesses out there, people are selling products, people are selling a lot of things, people are interested in knowing what we really do in our online digital business. And today, I'm going to take out that time to share some, how would I put it? Yeah. Basically give you the clarity you need to know. So stick around. So if you're a migrant, you are a professional, you're a small business owner or a big business owner, and you are interested in diversifying your income, you're interested in doing something extra besides probably your 9 to 5, this life today is for you. But if you're just an observer, please keep observing. If you're just surfing the internet, it's okay for you to just watch. But if you're serious that you want to diversify your income, if you're serious that you want to learn something new, if you're serious that you want to live beyond pressure, you want to live above pressure, you want to have more security, more financial security, and you are in the diaspora in any country, this life is for you. So I'm going to start by talking about why I started the online business I'm into, why I joined the community. And the reason I'm doing this is just for a lot of you to understand that sometimes we decide to start something extra, not because we are desperate, but because we are looking for something structured, something that isn't office dependent, basically something that wouldn't take us outside our home, and yet it's legit at the same time. People do drop shipping, people do crypto, people do a lot of things out there. There are different kinds of digital businesses out there, but today I'm just going to take the time to share a little more information about how our own digital business works. And if you're interested, you need to stick around with me to the end of this live session. And if you are replaying, please stick around and watch to the end. So for those of you who may be seeing me for the first time, my name is Michelle Ekpenyong. I'm a digital business owner. And on the side, I also have my 9 to 5. I'm a professional and I have been in this business for about a year. So I feel like I have enough experience, authority to tell you, as a mentor, to tell you more or give you clarity that you need around our digital business. So like I said, I'm starting with why I decided to join the business, not out of desperation, not out of intense pressure, but out of the understanding of my new residents. I mean, I moved to Canada about 3 years ago. I got settled about a year and a half ago. Settled meaning I became a permanent resident. And as soon as I touched that side of my status, I started looking for something more stable to add to the income I am earning as a 9-to-5 worker. And that's because I came to understand how the system is structured, that one stream of income is usually not enough. Hi, Andrew. Thank you for joining. Please just wave if you're going to stick around, and feel free to ask your questions. If I don't answer your question during this session, I would respond to your questions after the session, because I'm going to try to keep it within 20 minutes. I wouldn't want to take anybody's time. So I decided to start the online digital business because I wanted to learn something new. I wanted to diversify my income. I wanted to do something that is structured, something that doesn't have to take me out of my home, or something that wouldn't strain me and push me to get in a second job. And basically, I didn't want to have two bosses. I already have my boss in my 9-to-5 job. So I was looking for something that wouldn't make me answer to another boss. I mean, one boss is enough burden, you know. So I started surfing online, and then I came in contact with a lot of digital affiliate marketing businesses. But then I chose the one I am into now because of different factors which I'm going to be sharing with you today. So number one reason I decided to join this business is because I understood it was structured. Yes, like I saw a lot of people, different migrants who are part of this business, different races, people from different countries. And not only that, I saw that the business was not just only available in Canada. I saw people in the US, I saw people in the UK, Europe, you know, every other country you think of that people migrate to, also involved in this business. And then I also saw professionals like me. I believe I'm a professional. So professionals like me who are also in this business and have been in it for years. So I did my due diligence, I did my research, and I told myself, this is the space I would like to thrive. There are other legit spaces, but I prefer this one for certain reasons. There's structure, there's mentorship, there are automated systems, there is a robust training package, hands-on training package, that when you sign up for the business, you will get to learn and expand your knowledge in the online space. Before I started this business, I would tell myself I am zero tech savvy. I work in a tech organization, but because of the kind of responsibility I handle, there are different people who take care of different things. So I didn't need to be, you know, top-notch in my tech experience. But starting this business exposed me to a lot of things. My department where I work in my 9-to-5 is more like a sales department, and we collaborate a lot with the marketing department. But most of the times when they are talking about how they are optimizing their ads, how they are running campaigns, I really, you know, don't bother about how those things are done because I didn't have a clue. So this business exposed me to a lot of things I self-learned through the training package that comes with the business. So those are factors that would make you understand when something is legit and when something is not. So let's talk about affiliate marketing. A lot of you see a lot of people out there who do affiliate marketing. Some of you are still very skeptical that, oh, this person may just be, you know, hyping something that is not so real. And that's because you probably have been beaten in the past. Yes, we've all, you know, at some point in our lives, dented our fingers in something that wasn't legit. But you know what? life goes on. You wouldn't say because you've been beaten once, you wouldn't give yourself a chance to take risks. So we keep trying until we get to the right path, which is where I am in my online digital business. Yes. So what do we do in our affiliate marketing? Just like every other affiliate marketing business, it means you're partnering with a company that either provides a service or has a product they are selling. And for most of these companies, for you to be their affiliate, you have to promote their products. So that's where you see a lot of people handling products, and then they will talk about the products. They will tell you everything you need to know about the products, and then probably you get to use their referral link. If you use that link to buy, they get to any commission. That's direct affiliate marketing, because they actually get to sell and promote the products. But in our online digital business, we don't handle any products. You've never seen me come online and say, oh, this is the product we're selling. And that's because that's not our style. Our business is more of an indirect affiliate marketing business. And it's indirect because I don't handle the products that the company I partner with produces. I don't help them sell the products. They handle their inventory, they handle their customer service management, they handle their products themselves, they handle the shipping. All I do as an affiliate marketer here is that I direct traffic to this company that I partner with, and anybody that buys their products, I get to any commission from it. Yes, that's it. It sounds simple, but yes, there is some work needed to be put in. You need to be all out there. You need to be visible, because you cannot drag or direct traffic if you're not visible. You can't convince anyone to buy something they don't know about if they don't trust you enough. So our platform teaches you how to gain confidence in the online space, how to understand and program your sales and marketing for people to get to trust you, for people to buy because they saw you talking about something. So, and then we have support and constant mentorship. I wanted a space where I wouldn't be alone trying to figure things out. I wanted a space that if I find myself in it, I have someone to always reach out to and ask questions. So that's where we have the mentors in the business, and that's where we have people who would also coach you. I'm currently a mentor in the business, so if anybody starts the business because they probably are watching my live or they saw one of my videos, I automatically will become your mentor and hold your hands and guide you through the process, just the way my hands were held about a year ago when I started this business. One thing I would like to clarify is the fact that our business is not a get-rich-quick business. So if you're looking for something you're going to blow overnight, this business is not for you. It is a business that is structured like any other business, that you get to start from the scratch and then grow with the pace. Every business you set up would usually require your commitment. It will need you to show up. It will need you to build it. Even if you open a business and employ people, you don't just employ people and go away. You would have to supervise, you would have to monitor so that you understand what you're doing. And that's how this business works. You handle everything yourself. But the good thing about our affiliate marketing business is the fact that you don't have a boss you're reporting to. So you work at your pace. You are not under any pressure. Nobody is giving you targets. I think that's freedom. When you find yourself in a space where you are not under pressure. For some of us, we have jobs that are target based, and you are constantly under pressure to meet up with the target that is being assigned to you at a particular period of time. And if you don't meet those targets, you're either going to be losing out on your bonuses or your commissions. There is no pressure in our digital business. You manage the business like it is yours. And for starters, you start the business like every other person. grow with the pace, learn confidence, show up, direct the traffic to our affiliate company that we partner with. And then when somebody gets, like I said, buys the product, you earn a commission. And then while you're earning those commissions, there are opportunities for you to grow in your earnings. So if you started with earning, let's say, $300, maybe for a product that somebody bought, over time, as you grow in the ranks, that $300 you'll be earning may, grow up to 500, 600, at some point. But you earn for every one product somebody buys that comes in through you. And more so, we train people to also not just buy the products for their use, we train people to become distributors. And as a distributor, you're also equipped and trained to mentor people who would also grow their businesses. Another thing I like to emphasize in our business is the fact that you get to file your taxes. Yes. Whether you're in the US, if you're in any country where taxes are very important, as it is for us here in Canada, you get to file your taxes. So you get your T4 at the end of the year. In fact, when I started this business and then I got my T4 to file my tax last year, I started the business towards the end of 2024. And then beginning of 2025, I got my T4. I've never worked in Canada. I work remotely for a UK-based company. So I always hear people talk about T4, T4. My first T4 came from this business. Yes. And when it came and I went to file my taxes in the tax agency that I used, when the lady saw my check, she said, "Oh, this check looks familiar. Somebody came here yesterday with a bunch of checks. What do you guys really do?" And I was so excited to tell them about what we do, And she was so impressed that, oh my God, I worked so hard yesterday for just one lady who came with over 100 checks. But I came with just about 3 or 4 checks, yes, because I was still just starting the business then. And I got to file my taxes, and it felt really good. I mean, I live in Canada. I should also, participate in things that work in Canada. For the first time, I started this business and I could file my taxes because I got my T4 document from the company, and I got to file my tax in early 2025. So it's taxable. What is there for you not to believe that a business is legit when you have to file taxes on it? And over time, you can get the business registered and trademark it for yourself as you grow with the pace. So if you're looking for any business out there to invest in and grow slowly and manage it while you're doing your 9 to 5, you're in the right place. Yes. And if you're still a spectator trying to still, weigh your options, it's okay. It's okay to, don't be in a hurry. I will tell you one thing for free. Do not start a business without doing your due diligence, because before I started this business, I took my time. I asked questions. I didn't rush in. I saw a lot of people. I saw different ads, because as soon as you start looking for something to do online, the algorithm is just wired in a way that thing you're searching for, you keep seeing it popping up. So I saw a lot of digital businesses, drop shipping, things were always popping up on my timeline. But I stuck to this one because I did my research and I got convinced that it's something viable that I should invest my time, my money, my effort, and my growth in. And so far, in the last 1 year of being in this business, I feel like I have been blessed so much that I didn't expect. And another thing for the record is the fact that we don't chase family and friends. We don't organize in-house meetings or call church members to ensure that they come and join. No. Our business gives you an opportunity to get trained, to leverage the social media space to drive the traffic that our company needs, to get attracted to. So what we basically teach you, or what you basically learn in most of our trainings, is attraction marketing. How to get people to trust you. They help to build your confidence. When I started this business, in my 9 to 5, I still organize my live sessions, or I make videos talking about how to study abroad, because that's what I do. But the level of confidence I gained when I started this business, based on the training package that comes along with it, is unbeatable. It is unbeatable. My husband was telling me the other day, babe, in the last 1 year, I've seen you develop yourself in a way that is so amazing. And it's really so much that you didn't have to enroll in a normal school to get this developed, especially in the digital space, managing your ads. In fact, most of the things that I learned in my digital business here, I'm also using them to rub off on some other side businesses I'm running here in Canada. So the knowledge alone is unbeatable. Somebody would ask, okay, so how do I start? As I would always say, every business requires investment. Tell me about any business out there that you don't invest time, commitment, and a lot of times money. You need money to make money, trust me. Anything that people throw around to you for free, watch it. Do your research on that thing before you fall prey to something else that you're trying to avoid. Yes, so there is a one-off registration fee of $149 US. I call it one-off fee because that $149 exposes you and gives you access to see everything that I am not saying here about the business. You get to see the company we partner with. You get to see the products they sell that you are trying to drag traffic for them to. You get to see different people from different races who are in the business, who have grown over the years, and who have quitted their jobs, who have stopped being depressed, who have paid off their mortgages, who have also used the same business, this platform, to better their life and build legitimate wealth as migrants. I mean, you know how it is when you migrate from your country. No matter how big you are, wherever you were, if you move to a new country, you're starting from the scratch. It's very difficult to see people who migrated from their country come to a new country and maintain the same lifestyle. You do a total shift. And for a lot of us, we start from the scratch. And you know how it is to start building from the scratch. Sometimes it's easy for us to forget how we built from where we were in our countries before, you know, we migrated to the new place, and then we start feeling like, oh, starting from the scratch is so difficult. It's difficult at all times, but you get to forget it, especially when you grow over the years. You forget how it was years back. That's how starting in a new country as a migrant is. And then the culture shock, it takes you a while to, you know, acclimatize and understand how the country works, and understand how the economy of the country works, how finances work. And before you know it, you're living paycheck to paycheck. That's the truth. You may have a good paying job, but by the time the bills come in every month, before the end of the month, you're wondering what happened to all the money you thought you earned at the beginning of the month. That's how most of these countries are wired. And that's why I would emphatically say that you cannot live on one income in Canada. I can say that with my full chest. Even if you're earning in 5 figures, the taxes are there, don't forget it. And for most of us who got ourselves into different kind of debts, mortgages, you know the pressure that comes with that on a monthly basis. For some of us, we've, you know, automatically put in our cards to most of those bills. You don't even need to raise your card and swipe. The money just keeps going. And before you know it, how much are you able to save? So that's the essence, and that's the reason why I would emphasize on having multiple streams of income. Back in my country, the pressure wasn't as bad as it is living here in Canada, but I was still involved in different kinds of businesses, even as a professional. And so I thought, why not? I mean, as long as I understand how the system in the country where I currently reside works, then why not also find a way to diversify means to get different cash flows coming, so that I don't feel the pressure that almost every migrant feels. Sometimes we come online and we don't tell you, because I mean, you can't just wash all your dirty linens in public. But there is real pressure living abroad, you know. There is. Most of us are spending 5-10 times what we used to spend back home. And that's not because we are living in luxury, but because we just want to be comfortable. It's very difficult for you to be very comfortable where you're coming from, and you don't want to try to give your kids almost the same kind of life. And as soon as you try that, you're going to be spending 5 to 10 times what you were spending wherever you're coming from. If I'm making sense, if I'm saying the truth, somebody should just give me a thumbs up there, because that's the truth. But a lot of people wouldn't understand until you find yourself in the system. So there is a need for us to find ways to legitimately diversify our income. And one of those ways is to leverage the online space. My colleagues in our business will tell you that the real gold or the real money is online. And that's the truth. For some of us who spend our time scrolling and earn nothing online, you see what a lot of people earn online, home and abroad. Back home, young people thriving in the online space and making legitimate money. So why not? And don't ever feel that, oh, these things are just meant for the young. We are all young at heart at the end of the day. You're raising kids. You're not too old to find yourself out there trying to also legitimately make this money to breathe easy and be free. If you're looking for a way to detach, to get out of pressure, you need to leverage the online space. And if you're interested in getting more details about our online digital business, I'm going to be posting the link where I started from, where you should start from, which is to watch the free webinar that has been put together for anyone who is curious and wants more details. When you watch the webinar and you still haven't gotten the clarity you need, I'm here. Reach out to me. Send me a direct message. I'll give you every detail you need to know how to start. I mentioned that we start with a one-off fee of 149 USD. That 149 USD is refundable within 30 days. If by the time you gain access into the business, see what everybody is doing, see what the products are, who the company is, and you say, oh no, this is not for me, I want my money back, there's a money back guarantee within 30 days. If after 30 days you don't ask for your money, it means you're serious and you want to start. Is there any other investment in this business beyond just the 149? Yes, there's still more investment, because you're going to be investing in the trainings that would help you gain the confidence you need to direct the right traffic. You're going to be investing in automated systems that will be set up for you so that you are not working under pressure. What about the mentorship you're going to be getting? And of course, the products as well. So yes, there's still more investment, but all of this you'll get to find out if you go through the webinar. Pay the 149. That is refundable only if you don't want to continue the business. But we have a lot of people who most times pay the 149 and stayed back. Like me, when I paid the $149, I had the notion that, okay, let me just see what this is about. And if I'm not comfortable, I'll ask for my refund. But as soon as I paid that $149 and I went through everything, gained the access, and I got to understand everything about the business, I told myself, I like this space. I think this is something I feel I can thrive in. And I booked my coaching call. I never asked for my money. But we have a lot of people who would say, oh no, I don't think I'm ready for this. Can I get my refund? Oh yes, you can get your refund. So if you're interested and you just don't want to be online scrolling, seeing other people legitimately grow, make it online, This is your chance. And if you're still looking, it's okay. It's okay to look and keep doing your research until you make up your mind. But while you're at it, just know that time waits for no man. If your mind is telling you that this is the time for you to start, then start already. Don't keep it. Don't wait for a perfect time, because that perfect time never comes. There's always something. There's always something involved. So don't wait for a perfect time. I hope you've gained a little bit of clarity about how our affiliate marketing works, and why you don't see me talking about products, and why you see me talking about building an online business, because everything our training teaches you is how to leverage the online space to grow your business. And whatever knowledge you gain from this digital business, they are transferable to any other kind of business you want to build. If you want to live a stress-free life where bills aren't depressing you as a migrant, this is your go-to channel. I'll be in the background. If you want to chat with me, I'll be here. And I hope I penetrated you today with this little exposure into our business, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you again next week. Hopefully we'll have something else very important to talk about. Please also follow my YouTube page for online digital talks. Yes, most of my lives are also going to be posted there as well. If you also want to be seeing more content, more information about our business, you'll find me there. For today, thank you for indulging me. I'm gonna see you again.